Good evening, everybody. Thursday night chat. Skeeta, how are you doing tonight? Nice to see you. That was your water upstairs. Busy. Been busy. Yesterday, today, tomorrow we got the day off. Saturday, busy. Sunday, you're going to be busy. New York, good evening. NYC, New York City. I see you had a live stream, but I see you took it down already. Noodles. David, whatever. New York. Yeah. Put the cart in the storage unit. It's up for the winter now. Just going to use steam tables from now on out. Yeah. And you got your gummies at the gay lady store. Huh. I know Tom had surgery. I haven't heard anything since he went in yesterday. Or was it this morning he went in? Or yesterday? I can't remember. What's going on there? Hmm. Okay.
No. Well, I don't want to know. Oh. You want to know what he said? I don't care. No. No, I don't. I just
Okay, I just seen it there. You know, it's gonna take a long time, man. I didn't have heart surgery, but I had a stent, or I had what do they call it? Heart cath. I had to have a heart cath done, and that took a lot out of me for a couple of weeks. I know I got to get a haircut. Tomorrow morning, I got to go set up one for Saturday, and then tomorrow afternoon, I got to run up to Chelsea and set up another. I got one going on Saturday in Akron, and then Chelsea, I got one, and then Sunday in Chelsea. We have like two or three of them clipper sets here.
one then.
I know I'm starting to look like Grizz. I got to shave and everything. Really didn't want to shave because it's getting winter time, but it's getting to the point where it actually hurts. You get so stiff that it hurts. You want to shut the door? The cat opened it up.
Yeah.
The bathroom.
She goes in and does it.
Yeah.
Even there. See, there. And she lays
Yeah,
on her.
I'm a gentleman, yeah.
Speak about that. Paulo.
We got the bathroom, because of the way the bathroom's made, you cannot have a swinging door, so it's got a folding door in it. And the cat has learned how to open the door. She hits it in the center and opens the door. So unless you lock the door, the cat will walk in there with you. She hates being alone.
Yeah, black cat.
And you get the Chuck Norris style? Yeah. Hey, could you give me a bottle of water, please, out of the refrigerator, please? Go ahead and get yourself one. You want one?
Actually, it's getting close. Actually,
Two there. You're a lot of it on the car.
actually, it's getting close to me.
It's going to yours tomorrow.
Actually, getting close to me.
Thank you. I got to run to Walmart and buy a couple cases for Saturday.
Stuff I should have had for chickens. Backpack.
No. She hates to be alone. It's surprising she's not up here. Well, she's in the bathroom now, but she'll come see us 2 or 3 times before the end of the live stream's over with. She's only, I think, like 14 or 15 weeks old now. She's getting big. A lot of action going on in New York. See all these people protesting. I don't know what the hell they're protesting for. It's not us that's doing any of that shit. So I don't understand their thinking. What? Are we supposed to just, tell everybody in the world what to do? And then when we do that, they're going to protest that because we're being oppressive, A heavy jet. I know they're protesting everywhere. I don't understand it. Good evening. It's not us doing it. They want to protest, go to Israel and protest. Go to Palestine and show them your, if you want to, protest because of Palestine, go to Palestine and, the Gaza or whatever and show your support there. See what happens to you. Busy. Tiresome and busy. Kathy went and yesterday she went and picked up I had to have her go over and get hamburgers that I'd ordered from the supplier. So she went over there to get them, and I thought it was only going to be a 20-pound case. Here they come out with three 10-pound cases. And I was expecting it was going to be $80, and it was 120. But we got them home, and they're in one big bag in each box, so you have to separate them, to make it manageable. I'm not lying; these things are this big. They're quarter-pound burgers, and they are delicious. They're all beef, plain broiled. They look just like a Whopper burger, and in fact, I think that's what they are: is Burger King Whoppers. But I put them in a pan this morning when I got the auction. I put them in a pan with some beef broth, and then I heated up the beef broth. Put the burgers in with the pan with that broth, and I shut the heat off. All I wanted was the beef broth hot. I didn't want to cook the burgers or nothing, and that kept the burgers juicy and moist. And I threw them on the flat top. Oh no, they're not little sliders, man. These are quarter pounders. Yeah. Anyways, everybody that had one come back said, "Man, that's probably the best burger I've ever had off of that I've ever bought." And then, well, here let's just show you. What? All right. Let's see.
So they have club holiday party was on my birthday, and we talked about being able to me afterwards. So there's a big one to more meetings. We're doing fun activity. Moving on. We're doing
$2.99 for that. After we bought, that's right there. Is those are rolled cheeseburgers. That's what I was selling the first part of the summer. I couldn't get them anymore. Well, I just bought 20 pounds of them, and they're going to hold 3 cases back for me. So, they fit in a hot dog bun. They're quarter pounders. They've already got cheese in them, but I like to flat top them, and then I offer liquid cheese on top of them, warmed up.
because you don't figure out So you can't go like this. It would be this is still
That's right, window shopping, junkyard. Yeah. Good evening, junkyard. Oh, I won't get up. Stay in your seat. Your applause is more than enough. So yesterday we bought 50 pounds of hamburgers, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. The quarter pounders went over real good today. I had a guy come up and says, I take a hamburger. I said, okay. He said, I get cheese on it? I said, yeah. He said, how much for a double? I said, $8. Well, that's a little expensive. I said, it's half pound if you want if you want a double. They're quarter pound burger patties. He said, I think I'll be good with just a quarter pounder. Levi!
some of them came back and ordered another one, so the pages.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them come back and ordered a second one. I had one guy ordered two, one to eat there and one to take home with him. Yeah, quarter pounders.
But
There's 40 burgers in a 10-pound package.
That's like
$7. Because I'll tell you, people come and get it.
yeah.
They paid $10 today because they bought one. They were so good they come back and get another.
Yeah.
There you go, Skeeta. Clippity clop, bang bang, clippity clop, bang bang. And I must drive by shooting. Well,
But them burgers were like this.
they're a half pound burger. You can get if you get a double, it's a half pound burger. You get 2 slices of cheese. You get anything you want on it. Ketchup, mustard, relish, onions. No. That's right. You should go to the drive-in. I don't carry tomatoes because tomatoes it's damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Yeah, the guy that brought a big tomato.
Yeah.
Sliced it right there with his.
Yeah, had a guy had a tomato on his front seat of his pickup a couple months ago. Went out and got it. He had a steak knife and all. He always carries a knife in his truck. Brought it right there. He got a tray and he cut that tomato and sliced it, and then he put it on his burger.
He had people asking, "You care if I have a slice?"
Yeah, he had some people ask, hey, can I have a slice of tomato? This guy, he sliced a tomato that thick just for his. Yeah, I got it. Levi. If they want a tomato on their hamburger, they can have it by putting ketchup on it. That's tomato, isn't it?
What are you doing? Get ready to blow my neck? And then it was like, mommy, I need to put more soy on.
See my cactus?
Yeah, I need to bring mine up.
Nice. Yeah.
Turkey croissant. That's right. It's less greasy. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. I hope it ain't that worn out workhorse. I hope that ain't Ezra. You know.
Yeah, but he's but you have to do here.
Hey, could you stop at Gordon's and pick me up a bunch of buns?
And
Tomorrow.
You know, get out.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, sorry. Shut that door.
No, I can't.
Huh?
You got a key.
I know. I just want the door shut. Keeps the cat out of there.
shut the door.
No.
Oh, take care of it.
I did.
Right, I ain't in the wrong.
Yeah, just by the bowl.
I
Here.
need more dirt.
Here.
Babe, they were trying to give you some water, but that ain't enough water.
You gotta watch it though, because the water's gonna run out the bottom of that damn thing.
Yeah.
You will try it? Oh, okay, look at our pot.
I'm on the stick right now. I'm thinking of
Did you even wipe off with a towel?
Yeah. Not my hair.
Right, yes, yeah.
Yeah, he always says that.
No.
No.
Oh,
He just got out of bed. Goes looking at school.
Because I did just get out of bed.
Dude,
no, you don't, because I get you out of bed at 5:45 in the morning.
That's it. 35 minutes before I leave. What's that? What's that?
Yeah. No, you go to work at school.
He has a job.
No.
Supposed to be put down, yeah.
Huh?
I'm on the stage right now. Singing your favorite.
Are those the ones?
That's right. Never ending story.
What?
The red ones.
and you better just toss.
So, I will be on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. So,
It's okay. Or-
Did he help you with that work today?
hey,
Well, why did you even ask? You knew what he said. You said.
Well, you took to make you say after tonight or coming home.
all right there, Levi.
Because you told me you
I-
Was it a 2-corn cover or a
I said
4-corn
you
cover?
wanted to say it. You said you-
Hey, put your slippers on or whatever, and go grab that coffee maker that I had you put up on that shelf. Because I gotta take that tomorrow.
Party perk.
No, the one that's in the 2 bags, that bun. I had you put it up on that stand, remember?
right there.
And put my feet up on the table.
Custom 2-holer.
Oh, that's
Just
You want it or should I put it in? So
put it on the stove, I guess. Right. Gotta go out in your car. I'm taking it tomorrow. Yeah, pretty modern house to have a phone in it. That's right. Yeah, thank you.
You might tomorrow. You might as well set up Nana's first.
I'm
and then
gonna
go
set up
to
Donna's in the morning. Then come back here and get the stuff to set up the other one.
Are they, it's going up there?
Like, I thought somebody's going to air, like,
I mean, it's all right.
somebody else. Yeah.
I don't understand it either because that's the worst hairstylist I've ever seen in my entire life. He is.
At least you help the family.
There's no reason why she'd charge her full price either because she doesn't cut hair with a shit. I know.
It's
When, I know it passed, but when does it go in effect? Score table will never come back to Michigan now.
I don't know if you told you.
Oh, yeah, well,
You're stupid.
By the way, Uncle Jason kept mentioning job. When you don't want to get a job?
we got one.
I know. Don't pay it.
Underage.
Shit, he could have went to work at Burger King the other night. They probably would have hired him right there on the spot and started right then.
Like $15 an hour.
Right.
That's not fair.
McDonald's,
Make 20 bucks an hour.
McDonald's were like $15.
McDonald's is $14.
The only thing is you got to get there, and I'm tired of being a taxi for everybody.
Oh, how about this McDonald's? Let's see.
So you're only working
There.
a few
Right
hours.
by
The
the
thing is, also you're still a minor, so they
You can work 20 hours a week,
Yeah.
but there's lots
20
of kids
hours.
at my
They don't have to
school
pay
who
you.
work at
can
McDonald's
pay
and
you
only work
underage.
like 5 cours a week.
they could do underage too.
Anyways, that's nice.
Mhm.
There you go,
You go work at Walmart, make 16 something, like $16 an hour.
You will get a job. Honestly.
No, you see me.
Like a lot, my.
No,
Hey, Johnny Shoes, you old Snuggle Bunny.
but you can take 20.
Yes, sir.
I can say 20 hours.
Jay, gotta go in the
You
Mercedes.
get 20 hours a week. You go get out of school, you know, work now.
Yeah, Levi.
A few hours. If I have to, maybe clean things up, take out trash, whatever like that. You get out of school, you want to stay a little bit longer. Like, put your different. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm talking about is that like there's so many people who work there, like they keep hiring. There's so many people who work there, they cut their hours to like 5 hours a week.
That only makes sense.
Hey, it's very important. That's not very nothing. You should have money in your pocket. Too. Well, you know what? Times are different right now. When I was growing up, they could sit about 20 hours. That's it. Okay, go back to school is like some vacation.
Shit, I worked 40 hours a week and still went to school.
Yeah, go back to school. Yeah, school, you do work.
And then some people work at 20 hours.
Yep.
No, I was. What was it? Yesterday, CMAs.
I
Yeah.
was calling beans. I was your age.
Well, see, that's Country Music Association, but there is no such thing as country music anymore.
It's not.
Hi, my name's Jelly Roll, and I'm a country singer.
That's a guy who
Yeah, well, he ain't no country singer.
Neither are you.
Country died back in the 80s. It ain't been country since then.
You think you are.
920 started doing that. Back 2005, 95.
Shit, Shania Twain was singing country in the late 80s.
But 95, country music, not like her how she was singing because she bringing in pep rock and roll a little bit. 95. But now things different now.
Yeah.
Now we here.
Good evening, Colton. Glenn Campbell, that's right. Let's see.
It's good to go. That's your ribs. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Want some?
That's good. That's moist. Yeah. Hey, Greg.
I'm trying to see it.
Falls off the mountain.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll's husband, or not husband, my wife.
Wife, she used to be an escort.
Yeah. But I love him with all my heart. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, Amish? You just missed your brother from the Amish Mafia. Lebanon, Levi, Lebanon. Yeah, I guess there's some politicians and some police officers and some sports people and, other things. They got busted. So, but they're never going to mention any of their names because, they're all important people.
What do you think? Summertime? 30 years spring? Whatever.
I'm like getting them kids.
I'm on okay. Brisket. Cook it slow.
Oh, I might be getting some free steaks. They might be able.
Really?
Well, they would ever see the crowd pictures.
He lives about an hour north of you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that an hour north by Ezra or is that an hour north by Mercedes Benz?
Okay. Yeah. Very good. I like
Well, there ain't been no leaks in that Epstein one yet, so.
Like you have those. I can't speak those one. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, the cat decided that.
Yeah, is your cat in the bathroom?
Oh,
Can't get
where
out.
you been?
I heard something hit the door.
He heard you. Yeah, see, that's the way to knock.
Good evening, Ben.
That's the way to knock. Yeah.
Tell you what, Kathy made, I don't eat them, okay?
Oh,
I don't eat pork ribs on the bone.
yes.
I don't eat, I've never been a fan of it. Your buddy has a V8? She made 2 slabs of ribs tonight, mashed potatoes for dinner. Last night we had Alfredo noodles, green beans, and fried boneless, skinless chicken thighs. That was a meal, man. That was a meal.
I love it. That's the only way to have it like that.
I know.
Look, burnt.
That's because he knows he ain't going to win. That's why.
A little crispy. See how it is?
Not much.
Anyways, I don't like the bone-in ribs and stuff, but I had rib patties tonight for dinner. That was my dinner.
Little eggs. Eggs.
Yeah, they are too much work.
Ice.
Like crab, I'll eat crab, but if I got to crack the legs and stuff to eat it, I don't want it because that's just too much work. That's what I had was McRibs today.
They might.
Love you.
Thanks for giving him a shot.
Welcome. Everything.
All
Hope it
kinds-
works.
You get all kinds of folks.
Hope it works.
Oh, stop it.
Shut up, Jay.
Gretchen had one of these and but she needs
See,
she needs to read it because that
over and over.
every meeting. So that
Okay.
is their pledge.
Pledge the flag for there.
To do them every time and they do the 40. She has one.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course. A horse is a horse, of course.
My head is too. My head is too clear. Thank you. My heart is too clear. Really too lenient. Too larger service. And my heart is for better.
She's not grumpy afterwards,
My
yeah.
community, my country, and my work. But she has one. Let's read it.
Sorry.
Study it.
Mean old people lock you in the bathroom, did they, pumpkin?
She just jumped on you.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it every morning, man. It's snuggle time with me and her.
That's good. See what
Okay.
happens.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
Yeah. See ya.
Yep, see you later. Yeah, unless she's on the video. So what are you doing, pumpkin? Huh? Yesterday she ran right up my leg, ran right up my chest, and then laid around on the back of my neck. She is getting big. They want to see how big you are. She's getting big. Yes, her is. She's seen her water dish. No. So what's been going on with you people? I'm glad Tom made it out of surgery okay. I'm glad he's doing good. Talib? No, she's not our representative. She's from up there at where all the Chaldeans are, up in Detroit or whatever. And she don't even live in that neighborhood or that area. You got your Red Wings? I tell you what, I swear, Red Wings, work boots. I've had all sorts of work boots, and I think the Red Wing work boots are the best. Um, Especially if you are doing a lot of heavy work, walking through mud and snow and ice and water and all that other stuff. You go ahead and you treat them good, with a water resistant. You put a coat on them every couple of weeks or whatever. Brush all the dust off them, clean them up, and do it every couple of weeks for about a couple months. and they'll last you for almost ever. Yeah, they've been Red Wings. They were Red Wings before the Red Wing shoes before they were Red Wing hockey players. Yeah, I know. I know. You know, doing that stuff you listed, yeah. Well, if you want to, if you want to keep them so your feet stay dry and everything, you want to waterproof them every couple of weeks for a few months. Get that waterproofing into the leather, and after you do it 5, 6 times, you'll never have to do it again. But it depends on what you're walking in too, because a lot of times, when I was in the garbage business, one day you're walking and there's nothing out there. The next day you're walking through 9 inches of snow. Yeah. And, well, sometimes it can't be helped. Just like wax coats, you're right. Just can't say Redskins. That's right. You can say Red Wings, but you can't say Redskins. That would be totally politically incorrect. I don't know what I do to deserve this, cat, but she's asleep. Irenda, how are you? I see Tom's doing okay. I haven't seen the video yet, but everybody's told me he's doing better. I'm glad to hear he's made it out. Give me a bottle of water and come get your cat. Give me a bottle of water. And come get your cat. Thank you. There you go. Take your kid. Oh, she'll be back as soon as you put her down. I'll have you guys know I've only had one beer in the last month. And what if they made it? Yeah. Ain't nobody in there, buddy.
I'm going after him. Every time I tell him,
Leave the door open.
every time I tell him,
There you go.
hey, why do you tell? Okay, go.
Well, it's going to take some time. I was telling them I had a heart cath done. I had a heart cath done 30 some years ago, and I was literally down and out for a couple of weeks. I mean, it took a lot out of me. So I know he had surgery, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be down and out for a few months. Yeah, the surgeries are the worst of it. Once you go through the surgery, that's
She saw the water. She got scared.
Huh?
She saw the water. She got scared. She called me.
See what he's doing. Yeah, I know. I had that when I had the gastric bypass. I was sore for about 4 weeks until it started to heal up enough to where we weren't feeling the pain. But when I had the heart cath, I was a couple of weeks that hurt. I know. They when they do the heart cath, they cut you in your vein in your leg, and then they run it up through your groin, and they run it up into you. And they say if you're going to cough because you're awake, they tell you you're going to feel heat. And I mean, it feels like somebody put you in an oven. And then they're going to tell you don't move, don't cough. If you're going to cough, tell us so we can stop. But when they're all done, they don't sew you where they cut you. They put what they call plastic gauge or something like that. Remember the plug that? Yeah. Plug. They put a plug in it, and they tell you don't lift your leg up too high. Don't try to get into the bathtub or anything for a couple of days.
That's totally different than being cut open.
I know. Now my dad's dad, my grandpa Miller, he had open heart surgery, and I never knew it till I was like maybe 9 or 10 years old. And my grandpa was over to the house, and they were working on a camper or something that my dad had. It was a bus that was converted into a camper, and my grandpa was there, and it was hot, so he took his shirt off, and he had a scar that went right through here, or around here, and up and around his shoulder, and down around his stomach. And I asked what that was. It was a big scar. I mean, it looked like half his body had been ripped apart. And I didn't know any different. He had open heart surgery. And when they did that back in the 50s, late 50s. That's how they did it. They had to take your arm off and do the open heart surgery and then sew your arm back. Oh, I bet. Aneurysms aren't.
I wanted to scare you.
We had a brother-in-law that died of an aneurysm in the brain. Well, not he didn't die because of the aneurysm. He had an aneurysm in the brain, and they went in and they clipped it. They used 24 karat gold, and they clamp it off. They did that. While he was in the hospital, he developed a blood clot, and it moved, and he died. Maybe black, but it's good. That's right. No, I'm telling you the truth, Skeeta. Telling you the truth. About what? The heart? The open heart surgery or the aneurysm? I actually have an aneurysm myself. I have one on my main vein that runs to my spleen. And they were worried about it, told me not to do any heavy liftings or anything like that. And I went to a specialist, and he looked at it. And he went back for 15 years and started seeing all these x-rays from 15 years ago, and it was there. He said, don't worry about it. It's probably calcified by now. Oh, yeah. Aneurysms aren't a good thing, man. What are you doing? You dropped your cups. They're stackables, ain't they? Hey, I love you. I know. Yeah, I think our brother-in-law was only 31, 33, something like that. Happened in 89 or 90, something like that. 30 some years ago. When did Connie's husband die? My sister. How old were that? Was back in early 90s, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, you go ahead and get to bed then. I'm getting out of here in 5 minutes myself. Because I'm tuckered. I'm quite bad because, yeah. Yeah. Now, if I went bald, that would be catastrophic because of all the nice hair I have. Yeah. Now, when you're done, you can come wash mine. Yeah, it'll rain eventually. That's right. It was misting here this morning. We were supposed to be inside today, and it wasn't. It was outside. It was windy. It was cold, but it was worth it. Good evening, Rosanna. You're almost too late. I'm about ready to get out of here. But good evening, Rosanna, 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 Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Dana, Rosanna, Anna, Rosanna, Dana. Don't worry, it's going to rain eventually, like Colton says. Anyways, we put the hot dog cart in storage, so it's in the storage shed right now. It'll be in there till spring. I'll get it out first part of April. Get it home. Um, Work on whatever needs to be fixed. Put some. I got new tires that's got to go on it. I'll put them on it. Oh, excuse me. I'm glad you drilled a well. There you go. Oh, Tim. Guess what I bought for $5 yesterday, Tim? Come on, guess. No, I bought an old kraut cutter with the sliding box that goes on it for $5 yesterday. Double bladed kraut cutter. It's in nice shape. I couldn't believe, and I even got the, I don't know what you call it. There's a wooden handle that goes with it with a fork on the end of it. So yeah, the box is for sissies. Yeah, dual action. I couldn't believe I got it for $5 because they just sold one at another auction a couple of weeks ago, and they got $20 for it. Same auctioneer. I've never. I've only made sauerkraut once. I've never even tried it. It's been downstairs in my food pantry for 6 or 7 years. It had to be good by now. Yeah. I know, Bill, that's better than none. You're right. You're absolutely right there. It's my uncle. It slices, it dices, it even makes smashes. But you can even make French fries, but I swear you gotta crack that sucker just right. It's the Sledge-O-Matic. Yeah. All right, everybody. I am gonna get out of here, but y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care, prayers, and peace. And I will see you later. I am going to this spring, or fall or whatever. I might do it this year even. I might make some. If I go to another auction and find me a crock, I I should have been buying a crock all the time. One of these times if I was going to buy that, but I should have bought a crock so I can make um, kraut in a crock. But it's okay. Y'all have a great day. It comes with smokeless hat. You're right. Have a good day, everybody. Gas walk. There you go. I need to get me a nice crock for doing sauerkraut.